Now to the next point. There's a video I made that I shared how my pastor's wife got my pastor interested that finally got married to her. But one of the secrets she shared there with me was she said she bought him a gift. That was how the relationship all began. There were a series of ladies in that church, but no lady captured his attention but her. And what did she do? She got him a gift. Now, let me say this to you. Let's say you work in a bank, or let's say you work somewhere, and there's a guy you are interested in. You see, it's wrong for you to approach the guy and tell the guy, oh, I'm interested in you. Don't do that. The simple way to do this is, when you see him, make sure you greet him. When I say greet him, I'm not saying you greet him passing by. When you see him, stop and greet him. Yeah. Even if he has not noticed you before. But when he notices that anytime you see him, there's a way you stop and address him and greet him. It will begin to single you out from amongst every other lady. This is the first step. The second step is this. Go and buy a gift for him. Yes. It could be a wristwatch. It could be a set of boxers and a singlet, or something you believe is beautiful, or something you know he will like. Package this thing and either give a security guy to give him, or you walk up to him yourself and say, sir, I have this for you. Or if you want it to be more romantic, see what you're going to do. Package this gift. Write your name in it. Let's say your name is Jane. Just write your first name on the gift and then send it to these courier services. Put his address. Let them be the one to deliver the gift to him. By the time he opens the gift, I know he will like it if it's beautiful. And he will be contemplating, which Jane is this? Is it the Jane in our office? Oh, which Jane is that? He may be contemplating. Allow him solve the puzzle. And that's a bit romantic. So after 2 days, if you notice he couldn't solve the puzzle, just come into his office or approach him and tell him, did you receive my gift? He comes, oh, I was just thinking, who is that Jane that sent this? So you were the one that sent this to me. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Why did you buy me such a gift? Oh, this thing is so expensive. Then all you need to tell him is just, you deserve it. You are even worth more than it. Oh, thank you very much. And the rest. While he's trying to establish more, just be quiet and allow him talk. And if you just notice he wants to take a longer time, the wisdom is just tell him, can we talk some other time? I have other things to catch up with. And maybe all you could do, just make sure you just exchange numbers. You know what? The moment you give a guy a gift, do you know what you do? You activate the law of reciprocation. And the law of reciprocation simply states, when you give someone a gift, he automatically feels indebted to pay you back in cash or in kind. And that kind is by giving you attention. And let me tell you something. Please watch that video. In that video, I shared what to do when the guy is already showing interest. Please don't just jump over him. No. That's the time to show him your high value. Please watch that video. I think it will go a long way in helping you on what to do after. If you're actually getting value, please give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So now to the last point, which is approaching him. I know a lot of you will be skeptical about this. Yes, I mean approach the guy. Let me say something. Don't go with the intention that you want to ask this guy out. Please. You don't even know this guy. Whether he's a murderer, whether he's a woman beater, or he's a bad guy. You don't even know. So the issue of you are because the guy is handsome or the guy is cute or because you are attracted to him, you just go and then ask him out. Please, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm simply trying to say is approaching him to establish contact. That is just what you're trying to do. You are just trying to socialize. Relationship can come up later. But for now, it's just for getting to make a new friend. That is just your aim. Just like I said, please watch my video on flirting. This point I'm mentioning now about approaching him, you can use this strategy in two ways. Either by using flirting, you have to flirt with him first. Let there be an establishment of chemistry. But it can still even work even without any flirting. But it makes more sense when flirting comes first. You approach a guy you believe you are attracted to. then the first thing you're going to do is when you approach this guy, let's say it's in a wedding or in a restaurant, let me give you a script on how it should look like. Let's say you approach the guy, and let's say your name is Jane. You approach him, hey, hello, good afternoon, sir. And good afternoon, dear. My name is Jane, and you? My name is Charles. He's like skeptical. Who is this lady? Do I know her somewhere or whatever? Just tell him, actually, I have this bad habit that for a while I hardly socialize with people. And today you are trying to break that jinx. Besides, you are attracted to smart and intelligent people. Is he one? The guy will like, yes, why did you say so? Do I look smart and actually you look like one? By telling him you are attracted to smart and intelligent guys, it will have a way of like, oh yes, oh, make him feel good about himself. Then you can take it off from there and say, okay, if it's in a wedding, tell him, oh, are you related to the bride or the groom? Or, oh yes, the groom is my elder brother, or the groom is my this, or the bride is my classmate or whatever. Oh, what? He may ask you, what about you? Yeah, actually, I came with a friend who the bride is my sister or is my cousin and whatever. At least you guys are now establishing a particular meeting point in the conversation. Let's say you guys met in a restaurant or on a vacation somewhere. You could ask him, oh, do you come here often? The guy may reply yes, yes or no. If he says yes, okay, is this your favorite spot? No, this is not my favorite spot. My favorite spot is so place. If you know the place, okay, that place, oh, I've been there before. You see, you are now establishing this a meeting point. I've been there before. Oh, that place is cool and whatever. No, for me, I like this particular place. Oh, I prefer that place to this and whatever. At least you are now establishing a conversation, a meeting point. Then, as you're going on with the conversation, put up a question like this. If you have a superpower and then you can only use it to do one thing with it, what will that thing be? Now, this question is an open-ended question. This question there's no right or wrong answer, but you can use it to test the guy's IQ. Then, after he replies you, whatever he tells you as his reply, that doesn't matter. Then tell him, okay, should you tell him what you will do if you have that power? He'll say yes. Tell him, if you have that power, you will turn every man on earth to be a woman. The guy will be laughing. What sort of imagination? And then you will make sure all of them get pregnant the same day. The guy will, what sort of crazy thought is that? So look at him and say, I imagine you 9 months pregnant with a big breast. Imagine how that will be fine. The guy will laugh. Both of you will laugh it. At least now you see there is a meeting point again and again. You guys are catching fun together. It shouldn't be the conventional, where do you work and whatever. Yes, you may ask such questions, but think outside the box. And then by the time the conversation is getting more interesting, do you know what to do? Tell him you have to run. There are things you have to catch up with. Don't make the conversation so long. Leave that particular place. And then do you know what? Before you go, make sure you exchange numbers. And then even if he begs you to stay, don't stay, please. While the thing is still sweet, make sure you leave him. Make the conversation as short as you can. Then exchange numbers, and then move on. But let me tell you something. Most of the time, guys don't call immediately. Sometimes 2-3 days later before they call. Put your mind at rest. If he doesn't call the first, second, third day, on the 4th day, you can put call across to him and find out, oh, my friend, how you doing? I just say, let me check on you. You say, oh, how are you? He will try to establish and whatever, start laughing, oh, whatever. He'll try to like, okay, so when do we meet again? Can we meet again? Then, do you know what? That's the best time to tell him, no. I just called to check on you. If you're trying to take me out on a date, then I think you should do the calling. I shouldn't be the one calling you and then you fix a date. No. You call me. So I will drop the call for you to call me if you want me to go out on a date with you. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say. Then when he calls you back, and let's say the guy says you should meet on a Friday. Let's say you have nothing doing on Friday. You can shift it and say, okay, why not let it be Saturday? Just have a way of You ladies have a way of, let it not be that you are anticipating, like you have been waiting for him to do that. No, just shift it with a day. Or if he says you guys should meet by 2 on Friday, if you are okay with the Friday, okay, shift it to like 5 or 6. Or if it, let it be that it is at your own terms. I don't know if I'm communicating. This is just like I just gave you an example or a template you can use to woo a guy. I don't know if I'm communicating. I hope you guys gain value in this video. Till I come your way tomorrow with another high value content. From this side, don't forget that I love you. And please take care of yourself.